Good evening, everyone. We're back to Pixel Art Academy. Special thanks to Retronator for creating and providing me with this game here. We're going to keep moving on with our learning journey. We still have the task to do here, learn about diagonals, curves, and the widths. So we were able to open up some different things today. Or not today, but last time we did the line art challenges. I think we'll go ahead and we're going to keep on with the pixel art challenges here, just for a little warm up. Let's do some color this time. Oh, what's this goofy little crab guy? Adorable. Crab from the game Hook, Line, and Thinker. Alright, we've got our palettes over here on this side. Really, we just got two colors. You know, this pink and this cream. Pretty sure it's, maybe not pink, it's or red. So we'll select the red, we'll get our pencil out and find our reference points. I think those claws right at the corners will do just fine. And we're skipping over the pixels there, connecting together. Oops, not you. And there's the claws. We're coming down to the main body. We'll leave some space for the eyes. And just one little line for the body there. Just little dots for the legs. Click over to our cream color here for the eyes. And there we have it. Alright. Let's hop right into the tutorials. Pixel art diagonals. Even diagonals. Not all jaggies are created equal, and not all diagonals have the same aesthetic. So vertical and horizontal lines in pixel art don't create jaggies. Certain angles, such as 0 degrees and 90 degrees, 90 degrees and 0 degrees, are thus more commonly used than others. So again, we'll just click there, hold shift, and go straight down. Oh, out of the way there, thank you. And across. Even though even though a 45-degree angle creates jaggies, the line follows a uniform pattern by raising exactly 1 pixel for each pixel traveled forward. We call this the 1-to-1 diagonal. If the segments are 2 pixels long, we get the 1-to-2 and 2-to-1 diagonals. So see, 2 pixels and then 1 over, then 2 pixels, 1 over, 2 pixels, 1 over. And you can do the same thing if you hit the shift key and go straight to your next pixel, your last pixel. Whenever you use the same number of pixels in each segment, we create even or perfect diagonals. These angles are considered, these angles are considered perfect in pixel art because the corners of the segments exactly follow the perceived lines. I see. So we have 3 and 3 here. Oh, which... Let me do that one again. That did not work. Interesting. Okay, so visually, I think the theory is your eye is focused on this corner to this corner, or one of these corners in a line, and you perceive that as a straight line. See the shift and hold doesn't quite line up to that method. We've got to hold it and click 3 to 3 to 3. So, constraining line angles. Speed up drawing of even diagonals. Alright, so we got 2 points. Connect the 2 dots with a line using the pencil's line drawing capability shift-click. Oh, which we had already used that. But, oh, this is just what I was complaining about. The most common algorithm used for drawing lines in raster art. I don't know what raster means. Let's find out. Raster. Definition. Okay, it looks like there's not a simple, straightforward definition, so we're going to go to Wikipedia, and hopefully this isn't too complicated. Alright, so in computer graphics, digital photography, a raster graphic represents a two-dimensional picture as rectangular matrix of grid pixels viewable in a computer display. That's exactly what we're looking at right now. Okay. And there's a bunch of stuff about formats. The word raster has its origins in the Latin rostrum, a rake, which is derived from radere, to scrape. Oh, there we go. It originates from the raster scan of cathode ray to CRT TV monitors, which draw the line image by magnetically steering a focused electron beam. So the pixels in your TV. Okay, that makes sense. So the most common algorithm used for drawing lines in raster art, Bressenham's line algorithm. I'm sure that's a complicated rabbit hole we could fall down, so we're going to leave it at that. Doesn't create even diagonals since it tries to make the starting and ending segments shorter to enable connecting multiple lines in a row. You'll have to manually clean up such lines. So erase, and to be more efficient, when holding down Shift to draw a line, you can constrain the angle to even diagonals by also holding down Control. So we're going to click there. So there we go. We see we have 3, 5, and 3, which we don't want. So if I hold down Shift and Control, oh, look at that. Shift, Control. Okay. So uneven diagonals. To get to all possible angles, we need diagonals with uneven segment lengths. For angles close to horizontal and vertical, we can easily find even diagonals. Let's get this up a little bit closer so we can see. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So we can go Shift, Control, go 1 to 3, Shift, Control, 1, 4, Shift, Control, 1 to 5. When we go from 1 to 3 or 1 to 2 diagonals, the angle gap becomes bigger. Okay. Oh. Excuse me, not you. The gap is the biggest between 1 to 2 and 1 to 1 diagonals. There are no even lines in between that range. I see, okay. To close the gaps, we have to use intermediary diagonals, which alternate between different segment lengths. So we come over here. Oh, interesting. So holding down just Shift seems to be doing that automatically. So this is 11 to 13. And 5 to 7. So let's see. Technically, these are bigger numbers. So 5 to 7, we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 7, 1, 2, 3, 4. I see. So it goes 1, 2, 1, 2. Why wouldn't this be 1, 2, 3, 4? Like 3 to 2. I don't know. I'm not going to question that. I'm not that great with math anyway. There's a 2 to 3 and the 2 to 5. Since the segments of uneven lines change in length, this leads to jaggies that don't align perfectly with the intended direction. I see. For this reason, these angles are sometimes considered less aesthetic and avoided if possible, depending on the needs of the artwork and the chosen art style. So I can see that. It's kind of wavy there on the edges. The line from the corner to corner does not evenly pass through each intersection like these do. Yeah, it's like you're looking at it. Well, here's a couple of fat bars, and it sort of breaks up the way that that looks. Diagonals evaluation. Learn how the pixel art evaluation paper, can help you identify types of diagonals. So draw the diagonal and open the pixel art evaluator paper at the bottom of the right corner. I'm going to click here. Oh, nope. Okay, look at that. Ah, I see. All right. Even diagonals, 70%. You can now analyze how even your diagonals are. Click on the even diagonal criterion to continue. The diagonal is not even. Further, the single and double segments are broken up into groups instead of nicely alternating. However, hover over the line to see segment length numbers. 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 2, 1. So we have a 3 to 2 ratio. No even, no alternating, broken. Okay. It is possible to make this line alternate between double and single segments, pattern 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Close the evaluation paper and change pixels to follow that pattern. So here we are. All right. So we've got 1, 2, 1, 2. Let's read that again. Make the pattern 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Two one, two one, two one, two one. There we go. We had a 75%. Nice. This diagonal consistently drops 3 pixels for every 2 across, making the ideal 3 to 2 diagonal. Close the evaluation paper to draw the next line. Alternating. 2 pixels to move over. Yeah, that does look cleaner. All right. So we're going to go from here, and we'll just shift it straight over. This diagonal consists of segments with lengths 2 and 3. However, they are again broken up into groups instead of alternating. See if you can fix this problem by using 2, 3, 2, 3, 2, 3 pattern. Okay. So we want 2, 3, 2, 3, 2, 3, 2, 3. The percentage score for this line is 83%, is higher for the previous one, 75%, because the segments are longer, which makes alternating less noticeable. All right. And we're going to do another line here. Continue by drawing the next line using alternating segment lengths. So we got 3, 4, 5, 6, 5, and 3. So fixed line, use 4, 5, 4, 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. With long segments, it becomes harder to distinguish between even and alternating diagonals, making this less of a consideration. What is more relevant is for the end segments to match the length of the middle ones. Oh, I see. So we have 2 here, 2 in the middle, and then 2 at the end. 4, 4, 4. Okay. Draw the final line with the default Bressenham algorithm, shift-click, without using the even diagonals option. Oh, I don't know if I was doing that right this whole time. Oops. So again, we'll click there, shift, and straight over. Segment lengths. So the end segments criterion can now help you identify lines. You have shorter end segments. You can hover over the numbers on the evaluation paper to highlight just the lines of that type. To finish, improve the line to have end segments match the middle ones. So we're at 3, 5, 5, and 3. So this one, they're not giving us the ratio, but we'll split the difference. We'll go 4, That's not going to work. Okay. Wait, yes it will. Erase and 4, and then erase and 4. There we go. Well done. You can't further improve the percentage score of this lesson since you're evaluated on even diagonals, while the image requires uneven ones. Still, by using alternating segment lengths and matching ends, you've earned top grades. Very nice. Oh, all right. Uneven diagonals as an art style. It is important to know that following any rules in art is always a choice. Even diagonals are a convention, and you can make great art with or without them. As you can see in the artwork from Into the Breach, the high viewing angle helps with the readability of the game board and creates a unique standout style. Open the evaluation paper to continue. The use of uneven broken diagonals here is a deliberate choice. You can choose to. So to complete this lesson, turn off even diagonals evaluation by removing the required checkmark. Okay. Is that all? If we put it back on, what does it do? So you give us 3, 4, 2, 1, 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 1, 1. Okay. I see it. Neat little shadow under there. And follows the curve of the back wing there. Nice. All right. Pixel art evaluation is being continually improved and is a bit of an experimental feature. Which, by the way, this has now this now supports a drawing tablet as an input. I don't have one still using just regular old cheap Walmart Logitech mouse and keyboard, but so far so good. I understand sometimes you can find them in strange places like garage sales and thrift shops. I've heard it's my understanding is that it's not unheard of to pick one up from a Goodwill. So let's go ahead, pop on over to Aseprite. I'm going to make this one a little bit bigger, just so I can really play with these lines. I'm going to sneeze. Goodness, excuse me. All right. Move that over a touch. Not that far. Can I lengthen this window? I can. I'm not using the layers board right now, so I'm not going to worry about it. All right. So, with the diagonals, there's that 1-to-1. It's a straight across 0 degree, but I don't want that. Let's try 1 pixel down. So he gives us that little block in the middle there. There we go. Okay, 2 over gives us 2 double angles. 3 gives us 3 double double pixels. 4 gives us 4. I think I'm seeing a pattern here. And then here is one of those better ones where it's an alternating pattern. Do they say to put no? As long as it was the same size as the middle. Is that correct? Oop, that's not correct. Oh, I did. Let's go back. So if I wanted to alternate this and have the double pixels on the end. Oh, wait a minute. Ah, so you can't do that because it actually pulls it over that way. It pulls it over by 1. Oh, because 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, nope, I messed it up. I messed it up. And shift. Right? Okay. So we're alternating 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. If I wanted to make this 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, click, erase. Click, erase. Click, erase. Click, erase. Click, erase. 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. And then double. See, I can't. I'm out of space unless I go outside of the box of 16. I think it's 16. Okay. Well, because that would change the numbers, then, wouldn't it? Because we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Right? Because we went from here. Corner to corner is 1 pixel. Now if we move it over 1 pixel, we add a 2 to that. We add a double pixel when we go 2 pixels over from the edge, and then 3, then 4, then 5. Aha. And again, this is with the line and holding down the shift button. So this one, so right here where the closest perfect pixel is 1, and so it's snapping it to a 1-to-1 pixel. Over here the closest pixel is still the 1-to-1 ratio, so it's snapping it to the 1. Over here, still it's that one. Over here, now it's closer to this particular 2-to-1 ratio, so it's snapping it to that one. But this would still be a fine line because it's it's ordered. It's alternating. That one is. Now we move one over, and it's not anymore. So 1, 2, 3, 4. But 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Could we fix this one? 1, 2, 2. No, I don't think we could. No, because we would have to have a fifth one somewhere in here. Let's come back over here. So just like we did here, or on the in Pixel Academy, the shorter ones are here. You have 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 1, 2. So can we make this a 3? 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. You know, technically not, but to my eye, that does not look too bad. I think that actually looks better than that. Yeah, we keep that 4 in the middle. What if we made the outside ones 4? Yeah, see, that one looks weird with the shorter one in the middle. So I think you'd be better off or if it was, yeah, even that looks curved. So having it like that. Interesting. Okay. Oh. I didn't hold down my shift button. Alright, so that's Diagonal's new sprite. Now remember there was this Pixel Perfect. Let's see. Is there anything different you could do with the lines? Yeah, there's this line tool. Oh, okay. So the line tool, you select the line tool and it does the same thing as holding the shift button down. I think. Yeah. Let's... Ooh, not that one. Control and scroll. There we go. Okay, so the line tool is basically doing the same thing as holding down shift. So I guess that would be pretty efficient if you just needed to draw several lines quickly just using that tool. Oops. Clear that out again. And there is a curve function. Interesting. Why won't it let me? Huh. What happened? Why did it do that? So I go here. Huh. Why won't it let me go to the corner? Just this curve tool, not that's not what I thought it was going to do. Let's try that again. Click that there. And it's curving it back on itself? Maybe if I... Oh, that's how you do. Give you one, and then another. Okay, so that's how this curve tool works. You click and hold, you get the line that you want, the diagonal that you want, you let go, and where the cursor is where you're, quote, grabbing the line to pull it. You click once, and then it will curve it back. Interesting. All right. So let's do a pixel line art. This one's gone a little bit long, so we'll do another challenge to finish up. We got quite a few of these. Let's go ahead. Let's do a multiple one. We'll even do a big one. What's this something else guy? I'm jumping on this balloon animal. Here we go. Let me get our reference out here. All right. Ooh, we got several shades of green to work with. We'll do this one in sections. That'd be a good reference point. Yeah, I think this tail is pretty well located in that corner. Now here's where I struggle. I'm pretty sure this one here is this brightest one. This one here is going to be this next brightest, and then this one here is going to be these. Oop, get my brush out. Yep, looks like that is correct. A darker one goes there, but those two go there. We have a little M line right there, and we'll go ahead. We'll. Oop, doesn't go there. Oh, that's right. These are the brighter ones. See what I mean? Not real good at seeing those yet. I know that dark one's going to go there, so we'll just get that there. Right there. And then these middle tones here. Alright, so we got them all there. We can use the, what is it, Alt? Yep. And now we can just grab straight from the picture. Get here, I'm going to finish this outline here. 2 down. Another little M figure there. Oh. And we can use black. Oh. I did not click it. Click. Come on, thank you. There we go. fill that in. It's a line there. Now the rest of this is this, oh, come on now. Alt. And then G, fill the rest of that in, and go back to our brush. All right, we can do this leg. This leg has this bright green through here. And it's got this middle, oh, excuse me, not there. This middle olive color here. Oh, keep pressing the wrong buttons. It's late. I'm getting a little bit sleepy. A little bit sleepy, a little loose in focus. Maybe I shouldn't have picked a big one to draw, but here we are. We'll fill that one, paint fill that one in. Now we can ink that over, work on the body section here. More of that brightly colored green one, 3 of them right across. We're going to skip a pixel and get 3 more. And I believe it's this. Oop, no, not you. There we go. Olive drab. We can grab our black paint here. Put into the collar a bit. And then focus on filling in the rest of the middle here. Dark green at the bottom. Grab this middle olive color. Paint fill the rest. Go back to our brush. There's our light colors. You're going to go dot, dot, dot. Grab our middle olive. 3. And then 2. Now we've got some darker colors, darker greens. And we zigzag. Oh. Oh, we got a Tetris piece. And we got, 2. There we go. Oh, and we got a little one right there. Grab our olive and a paint bucket. Fill that in. Oop, that is not correct. Go back to your paintbrush. Come back up here. We'll fill in the neck. Bright green. Dark green. Let's see if we can fill that in. There, that is 1, 2, 3, one up. There we go. And we are done with the black color for the harness. Well, this is that's right, this is a balloon animal. But then we can still grab our middle olives and our paint can and fill in the neck. Go back to the brush there. Alt button grabs our dark green. And we got dark green here, and we got a, oop, no we don't. We got a dark green there. And a row of 5. And then we'll have a middle green, and a dark green right there for the tip of his nose. And that's going to do it for the dark green. Alt. Let's pick our bright neon. Maybe we'll call it something fun like key lime. We skip one here. We have a row of 3. And then we have up here, doot, doot, doot. And then one little accent of this slightly duller neonish green. Now everything else is going to be our middle olive. We come around here, we finish rounding out this ear. Where does that one go? That one goes right there. Alright, now we got one there. And come down here. And now we're going to paint fill. Doop. Oh. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I didn't get the dopamine ding. Oh, oh, right there. There it is. All right. So thank you very much for joining me again on this Diagonals edition of Pixel Art Academy. Just remember, whatever you're doing out there, just keep doing stuff, keep moving, keep learning. Thanks again. This is Doing Stuff Studios. Have a good night.